Now let us go to the next question. CAX is contemplating to use negative confirmation request as a sole substantive audit procedure to verify certain accounts payable balances reflected in the financial statement of the company. So basically, what is happening here is using a negative confirmation request. Negative confirmation request is a confirmation request whereby the auditor sends this request to the third party or confirming party, and they are required to respond only if they disagree with the contents of the confirmation request. So negative confirmation request is always a less persuasive audit evidence than compared to all other audit evidence. It stands to be a less persuasive audit evidence. It is not just like other audit evidence. It is a less persuasive audit evidence. That's the thing here. Okay, than compared to a positive confirmation request. In positive confirmation request, what happens? Whether the confirming party agrees or disagrees, he has to give a response. That's the thing here. Now, which conditions needs to be met to use negative confirmation request as stated above? Additionally, here CAX is of the view that negative confirmation provides same level of persuasive audit evidence as in case of positive confirmation. Do you agree with this viewpoint? Provide the reasons for your answers. Actually, that's the thing. So, do you agree with this kind of viewpoint actually here? And you need to provide the reasons for this answer. That's the thing here. So, now what happens actually here? So this provides you a less persuasive audit evidence. That's the thing here. So it is giving you a less persuasive audit evidence. That's the thing here. So first of all, the statement is correct that negative confirmation request will not give you is not a it will not it's not a conclusive audit evidence. It is not giving what you can say the evidence which positive confirmation request can give. That's the thing here. So now, however, we can obtain a negative confirmation request. That's the thing here. So negative confirmation request we can obtain in certain cases, like say where auditor has assessed risk of material misstatement, and the risk of material misstatement is low, and he has obtained the sufficient and appropriate audit evidence about the operating effectiveness of the control. So where the auditor makes an assessment that the ROM risk of material misstatement is low, there he can obtain NCR, negative confirmation request. And where the population of the item subject to negative confirmation request, it comprises of large number of small homogeneous account balances, large number of small homogeneous account balances. A very low exception rate is expected, and the auditor is not aware of any circumstances or condition that would cause the recipient or the recipient of negative confirmation request to disregard the request. So he is not aware of any circumstances that the recipient of the negative confirmation request should not disregard the request. That's the thing here. So failure of confirming party to respond to provide it definitely provides a less persuasive audit evidence than a positive confirmation request. That's the thing here. So it will never provide the same level of persuasive audit evidence. Here in the question they give same level of persuasive audit evidence. No, it is always a less persuasive audit evidence when it comes to a positive confirmation request. So in this case, the contention of CAX is not correct, not proper. That is what you have to conclude. That's the thing here. Okay. So you have to conclude in that manner.